The Santa Rosa boys have finally made it to the Alamo Dome and the state Final Four for Class 3A here in 2017 after coming up 1 point short a year ago. The number 2 Warriors getting ready to take on number 1 Dallas Madison. The Trojans in the Final Four for the 4th time in 5 years, 6 out of the last 9. Santa Rosa in it for the first time in 8 years when they lost to Ponder, another DFW area team, in the semifinals. The Warriors are going to have to do something that has never been done before. The Valley has never had a boys team make it to the state championship game. 0-17 lifetime are RGV teams. Well, to get past the Trojans, they'd have to stop 4 players that average at least 12 points a game. Could they do it, or would they come up short here in the semifinal round? Well, let's head to the floor here at the Alamo Dome and check out the highlights on 956 Sports. Santa Rosa fans once again came out in droves. In fact, they filled up not only their entire section, they filled up another section on the other side of the court. Juan Cipriano looking on during warm-ups as he hoped for better luck than in 2009. Key early moment of the contest, 3-point shot by Leo Lara halfway down, but it would not stay in and it fell out. Could have given Santa Rosa early momentum. Unfortunately, it was an omen of things to come as they could not find any success from beyond the arc.
We can all speculate. I mean, if it goes in, it might be a different game, but it wasn't just the first shot, and we didn't shoot the ball well the whole first half.
The Warriors could not make anything in the first quarter anywhere, missing 12 of 13 shots in the opening 8 minutes, and were 0 for 6 from three-point range. A basket by Desmond Scott triggered an 11-0 Trojan run. That run included a basket and foul by Patrick Terry, 14-2 the lead before the Warriors finally made a field goal. Off a miss, Mike Ruiz puts back the shot for the only first quarter basket for the Valley team. More Madison offensive rebound and basket by Quintarius Johnson, and one on the foul. 22-6 Trojans after one. 53% shooting for Madison, just 8% for Santa Rosa.
I've been telling them all year, just take what they give you. So, we were taking what we were getting, but just weren't hitting them today.
Second quarter, Madison steal by Patrick Terry and the layup. Lead balloons up to 29-6, and the Trojans on the verge of running Santa Rosa out of the dome. Finally, the Warrior offense showed some signs of life on a 6-0 run, which began with a Leo Lara putback, then a layup by A.B. Lozola, and a basket by Jonah Agado gave the Warriors hope, but it was short-lived. Quick layup by Desmond Scott triggered another Trojan run. Lara with another field goal just before halftime, but Santa Rosa trailed 45-19 at break time. The Warriors were 0 for 13 from three-point range, shot just 21% overall from the field, and were almost out of it.
We just didn't show up in the first half, like Coach said, and we started a little slow, and that's what killed us in the beginning of the game. We started off slow.
We were letting our emotions get the best of us. Anytime you're upset, you're not going to make good decisions. So I just told them to calm down and make better decisions.
Second half, the Warriors did make a run to try to get back into the contest. Lara with the layup, which triggered an 11-0 run. Santa Rosa down 46-30 as Lara led all scorers with 21 points, but they would draw no closer. Madison put together a 15-0 run, including this basket by Terry off a turnover. Three-pointers just would not fall for SR as they missed 26 of their first 27 three-point attempts, and Madison put it away with some lucky bounces, including this one. Some good passing, and in this case, the iron kind for the DFW team. 61-32 after 3. Fourth quarter, Madison fast break starts with a block shot, includes crisp passing, and ended with a layup by Michael Hill. Unfortunately, that was a perfect snapshot of the day for the Warriors. Good hustle, but the Trojans just had that extra step. Time ran out on Santa Rosa. Final score 82-44. Warriors shot just 23% from the field and were never able to get into the match. Still a great season as 5 seniors earned medals, and the team took home a plaque to remember their strong season, which concluded at 34-4.
It's a heartbreaker. We really wanted to advance and hopefully bring a state title to Santa Rosa. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that. It was great playing for Coach CP and be alongside my best friend Matt Navy.
Sometimes we didn't hustle. Sometimes we didn't get back fast enough. And I know we had a good season, but I still think we should have won this if our shots would have fell.
I tell them and I teach them to fight to the very end, and that's what they did. And like I said, unfortunately, the shots just didn't go in tonight. If our shots go in, the game might have been a little more exciting. I knew we could run with them. It's just Their shots went in, ours didn't.
Madison had 5 players score in double figures, while 3 of those 5 had a double-double. They were led by Patrick Terry with 20 points and Jamichael Bowens with 19. They out-rebounded the Warriors nearly 2-1 and outscored them 58-24 in the paint. But the Warriors did win the turnover battle, but just could not get anything to fall from three-point range. Well, a tough game for Santa Rosa this afternoon here at the Alamo Dome, but certainly a great season for the Warriors, 34-4. Leo Lara will certainly be missed, but don't be surprised to see the Warriors back here next year. With the Warriors in San Antonio, Greg Sherman, 956 Sports.